Husky, I'm good. You'll never hear from him again.
So what do you think, Maurice? Did you scare me? It was a job, man. I didn't know. Who was on the other end of the call?
Watch Dogs follows Aiden Pierce, a man who can hack into anything and who is out for revenge. The game takes place in an open world map of Chicago, and there's definitely a lot to do there. The story takes well over 20 hours to complete, along with hours of side missions, minigames, and things to find. It's difficult to ignore the similarities between Watch Dogs and Grand Theft Auto. The GTA series has spoiled us when it comes to open world gaming, making everything Watch Dogs tries to recreate fall somewhat short. The game is simply not as fun as Grand Theft Auto, but that's not to say that Watch Dogs is a letdown. The biggest thing Watch Dogs has over Grand Theft Auto was the ability to hack into cameras, phones, and other electronics. Hacking into some things adds a new level of gameplay, while hacking into others just wastes your time. You can hack into bank accounts and steal others' cash, and it's a cool feature for a couple minutes. But then you quickly realize there isn't a huge need for money in the game. The story of Watch Dogs builds and builds, but sadly falls short in its final acts. And the story is really the only thing that held the game together. All missions, both campaign and side, become too repetitive. Although you usually have the option to go about things gun blazing or to take it stealthy, it doesn't give you enough variety to make your objective feel new. Most campaign missions have you go into a secure area, avoid or kill enemies, hack into the system using a puzzle-like minigame, then leave. The minigames in Watch Dogs are great. They have little games like chess puzzles and Texas Hold'em, among many others. But the most fun minigames are referred to as digital trips. In one digital trip, you control a giant robot spider and wreak havoc in the city. It's definitely a nice break from the typical Watch Dog mission. Online multiplayer is really enjoyable. There are a variety of modes to play from, but the best has to be the online hacking. It's basically an advanced game of hide and go seek. If you want to hack someone, you can request it from the menu, but if you want to be hacked, you're just gonna have to wait, and wait, and wait. Other hackers come into your game randomly. You cannot request them. In my 30+ hours of playing, I only had about 5 online players join my game. I found this to be disappointing because I greatly enjoyed trying to find and kill people that were hacking my data. While Watch Dogs may become repetitive after a time, it's something you should definitely give a shot. Just try to space out your playing and don't play all in one sitting. Yes, it's similar to Grand Theft Auto, but it's also unlike any other game on the market. I give Watch Dogs for the PlayStation 4 a 7.4 out of 10.